Again, this is DPW, Digital Publishing Workflows. A very interesting module of learning is called KINDLEBLASTER. I make this presentation all the time in different ways. Every time I try to add something new, I try to polish it, to update it. This is all about systematically publishing ebooks and selling valuable content. So we provide value to our consumers, and then we actually create this value systematically. You can stop this video, fast forward, go back. We're going to go through 3 stages: preparation, execution, and deployment. Initially, what you want to do is close all the windows that you don't need. Unfortunately, because I've been executing this Kindle Blaster program a few times, then I've been actually, I have already windows that we need to use. Preparation, basically you have 2 options here when you get into Kindle publishing. One is preparation, another is execution, but the other one is, you are going to create a new product, or are you going to edit an existing one. So we're going to start from the creation process. We're going to go through the checklist. This checklist is quite simple. Basically, some things that you have to keep in mind when publishing your information product. So what is this checklist about? You need a few things. You need topic research, you need topic patterns, you need to find the publication, the title of your product, the wording of that title, the manuscript structure. You have these items, and I'm going to just pull it up here so you can just sort of consume this information yourself. But you don't have, I will explain this whole list as I go. There is a more important list here, is this 4-point list: title, manuscript, cover, and product data. If we open any random ebook in Kindle, you have the cover, you have the title, and you have the product data. This is a Chinese product, so I don't know what the hell is going on there. So anyways, you want to start this by setting your timer. You want to time box yourself. That's the whole idea with Kindle Blaster. You set your timer. You're going to work under a predefined amount of time, and this one we're going to try to rush it up. We're going to try to make it just 15 minutes. So when this finishes, we have to have a polished product. So are you ready? Yes, you are. We said 20, we went for 15. You go and you open Google Docs. This is exactly what you do. Open Google Docs. There you go. You have it's opening. What's going on here? You go to Kindle store and you search for title. So let's say you're going to make a presentation, an ebook into off the grid living. So you're going to search, you're going to see what kind of books are out there, what kind of titles are out there, what kind of patterns are out there. And once you have digested what's in the niche where you want to fit in, you have to start crafting title ideas. To craft title ideas, an interesting resource that I like to use is having a separate file in docs as well. I call it X titles. X titles are just a vomit of ideas of titles that I, based on my own research, they are relevant for my particular niche. So that's what I call a title list. Then when you have a title, what you do is you simply choose the one that you like, you commit to a title, and you say, okay, let's go and write that bad boy title. That's exactly what we want to position ourselves. That's exactly a product that we want to position on the shelf. So, well, description, yeah, you might want to describe your product, so you might want to have a separate file where you have, for instance, sections of your ebook. A section, a component of your ebook, is indeed the lead copy. So you can keep this lead copy in a document. Essentially what you're going to do is copy that lead copy, edit it, and have it ready for a further process for the execution. Now you can create your new document as we were talking in Google Docs, so you can just go here, blank, click create a new document. It is being created, so you just have a blank file. B, you can also duplicate a template, but we went for the other route. So even if you go for the route of doing your own from scratch, you can always open a template, and why not? And in your new manuscript, your new file, the one that you're creating here, you're going to start injecting content from another referential file. So let's check what we have been doing as for now and see if we catch up. We are talking about execution, we talk about creating a new document, we talk about selecting a content template, and this content template is already open. Let's say this is the template. I have this template here called Spartan training. Okay, so what you can do is you select this whole template, copy a template, and then go into your new one and paste it. The only magic trick that you have to do here when working with new titles is you have to simply name it. You name it, right? Even before starting the manuscript, you already should have a name for this product. So go back to your title, X-title files, see what else you can bring in into production. Maybe a soccer book. I'm going to make a soccer book about you know, soccer training. I'm going to call it Soccer Sniper. I'm going to save it. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to make sure the title is bigger than the rest of the content. Soccer Sniper is basically a duplicate of Spartan training. So what happens now? We have just a clone of a template. This is not exactly what we want. Now what we have to do is re-edit, scroll, proofread, and rinse. So simple process. You go into your new product, Soccer Sniper, break it down into title, subtitle, and as long as you focus on these elements, title and subtitle and cover image, then you're going to start filling in the blank, sort of like filling up a puzzle. Optionally, you can use this tool called Hemingway app. In here you start writing. This is going to tell you if you have problems, of course, spelling problems. If your sentence is very complex, for example, you make some no sense. This is starting to tell you if the reliability is good or not even enough good. So there you go. Hemingway app. Next thing you want to do is translate. If you need translation, use Google Doc. Export your manuscript. So what you do eventually in the process is you go File, Export. Then what you want to do is create a cover. You can go and create it in Canva. So how is that? We're calling this again soccer training. So let's say I'm going to use Fireworks and I already have the program open. I have the templates, so I can just duplicate a template and just make the new soccer training program. Alright, so this is how you edit. You go in Fireworks, I'm going to talk about how do you export the cover. You simply export your files as JPEG files. You have a library for covers, you have a library for reference images, and then when you move into deployment, what you want to do is go to your bookshelf again in KDP Publishing. Just go there, you simply do it. Add a new title or edit a new title, so just go here again, just do it. You can edit the title, so let's say I'm going to edit the previous template that I was working on called Spartan Training, and why not, I already have the file open here. Let's bring the file closer. So you're working on a Spartan Training. 7 tags for this. So where are you gonna get the tags from? Well, you're gonna get it from this content block file that we were talking about earlier, and you already have predefined some related arrays of keywords. So all you have to do is just go here where it says keywords, just add them here. What is next? Set the price. You don't have to do that yet. Set categories. So this is exactly what you are missing here. You're going to go to the categories. Let's go for sports if you want to. And let's call this bodybuilding or something like that. Bodybuilding, there you go. Save. Cover files, let's see, let's check we have the cover file. So we have the cover file. Manuscript file, no problem. Let's go here, click on browse, go to your downloads, and let's just upload the latest version of our Spartan Training. While this is uploading, what you can do is save as a draft or publish your product. After doing that, you have completed this process, and this whole copilot video is done. So I hope you enjoyed. This is a short technique, is a simple step-by-step process. That's exactly what I've been showing you here in Kindle Blaster, a step-by-step process, a system to publish ebooks from scratch. I've been making a lot of the Kindle Blaster workshop. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, 20, 15. Kindle Blaster can be extended to a 2-hour session. So it depends on the time that you have. You are going to do this polish pass into your information product. Remember, it is very important. We talk about content blocks. We talk about the dashboard, the injecting the product data. We talk about the manuscript. We were talking about having the title list. We talk about doing research in the marketplace. We talk about duplicating one template and repurposing it. We talk about the time that is already counting, so we are pretty much in time this time. We talk about the checklist. We talk about Canva, how you can use Canva to make covers. We talk about some design rules in Canva. We talk about Google Translate. We also talk about the main components of the information product: title, core, description. And I will just be closing this up. I will close the session, and this is essentially what you do again after you finish the process. You just close the session. So let me exit, and hopefully I will be releasing a new Kindle Blaster video very soon. I will go through this process. I'm always evaluating the system. If you want to give it a shot, please go ahead, give me your feedback, because I will be updating the Kindle Blaster process based on your questions. At which stage Do you want to know more? Is it in publishing? Is it in editorial? Is it in design? Is it because you need to write better description copy? We are going to address all the points of digital publishing workflows for Kindle publishing. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Let's see the timer. We will finish on time, on target. Let's clear, and we're